Good morning, everybody. Our first stop will be Costa Maya, Mexico. So the disembarkation process is pretty much the same for every port of call. The ship will slowly make its way into port and anchor in. Once the local authorities have cleared the ship, the cruise director will give the go-ahead for passengers to make their way down to deck 1. Once you've made it down to deck 1, you'll proceed to take the stairs down to deck 0, where security will scan your sail and sign card as you exit the ship. The two things you'll need are your sail and sign card and a picture ID. Also, be sure to listen to any announcements and ask security any questions just to be sure. We just got into Mexico, or Costa Maya. Just got off the boat. You can see that just behind us over here. That's where everyone gets off. And yeah, it took a long. Yep, and it took us. We're like how many hours late?
Like
3 hours late, because I think it was supposed to be 1:30.
Originally, now it's almost full.
Yep. So we're just gonna make do with what we can. We thought it was hilarious how so many people were complaining about how long of a walk it was from the ship into town. To be honest, for us, it felt like a short walk. But if you're worried about it, just make sure you wear some comfortable shoes or sandals.
Welcome to Costa Maya.
As you make your way into town, you'll notice that it's not really a real town, but a tourist town that was built for that purpose. We didn't take any excursions for 2 reasons. 1, because the ship arrived 3 hours later than it should have, and 2, we just didn't find anything of any interest to us. If you decide to, this is the area where everyone waits to be picked up for their particular excursion. I did my due diligence, and to be honest with you, your safest bet is to book an excursion directly through the ship. You'll end up paying a 10 to 15% premium versus booking one independently, but that's a small price to pay for a guarantee against any issues. One thing of note in Costa Maya is that there is a beach bar pool area that is available at no cost. This is particularly useful information because there were some paid excursions that took you to a beach/pool. Why do that when you can just do it for free? We ended up just walking around and exploring the tourist village. Quite a few places like this tequila factory were shuttered due to the pandemic. Besides the occasional bar or restaurant, the tourist village was mostly just a bunch of shops that sold souvenirs, t-shirts, jewelry, and other items. I can't forget to mention the local wildlife. If you look hard enough, you might make some new friends.
This was easy. How long did it take us to get out of the boat?
5 minutes. I think well, it's because we waited till everyone got off. They got off at like 8. We waited till the crowd cleared out. Now it's like, look at this, wide open. Wide open. Nobody. Take pictures, whatever you want. That's my suggestion, is to wait till everybody leaves, half an hour after they leave, and then just get off. We're in Cozumel, Mexico right now. We're gonna go explore the town. Cozumel ended up being similar to Costa Maya, only on a slightly larger scale. Out of all the excursions listed, there was only one that caught our attention, and that was the Lost Mayan Kingdom water park. But it was closed. So we decided to just walk around and explore the area near the ship. So we're walking around the area just outside of the ship now in Cozumel, and it appears a lot of it is exactly the same as over at Costa Maya. A bunch of shops. We're gonna try and make our way probably outside this area, see if there's something we can look at in the actual city. This shopping area is, it's basically all shopping and eating, and most of it is and drinking, and most of it is just tourist type stuff. It's not like stuff that's like,
I guess there you can kind of chill if you wanna.
yeah,
play.
there's some beach area, kind of man-made beaches, but I thought the place over in Costa Maya was better because it had a pool and it had like pretty cool. This area is not as nice, so we'll walk around a little more and see if we can find some more interesting things. If you make your way past all the little shops and everything else in the tourist village, you'll find that you can enter into the real part of Cozumel. Unfortunately, there just wasn't that much to see, and a lot of places were still closed that early in the morning. Here, you've got a huge line of taxis waiting for customers that don't even exist.